Okay, guys, hello, hello, hello. It's Io back again with some practice problem videos. So today I'm going to be going over some practice problems that say best, first, and not. I hope this is very helpful, and I hope my explaining makes it very clear on why it's the correct answer. If you guys have any questions, please comment them down below, and I'll make sure I'll answer them. So let's just get right into it. So question number one: a social worker is observing and assessing a 10-year-old boy who was referred by his teacher for behavior and learning problems. Though the boy seems intelligent and verbal, he is inattentive and in class and has difficulty absorbing certain skills in reading and math. He is easily distracted. He rarely follows instructions and does not finish homework. As finished assignments. The social worker should first consider that the child, so A, common disorder, B, may have been abused at home, C, has an impulse disorder, D, has a learning disorder. So here, let's see what is important. So his age, so the fact that he's 10 years old, very important. He was referred because of behavior and learning problems. Okay, so we see that it's a mix of both. He is inattentive and has difficulty absorbing certain math skills and reading skills. So seems like some type of learning disability. And then also that he's easily distracted. Okay. And then here it says he rarely follows instructions and does not finish assignments. So the most likely answer here, or the correct answer here, would definitely be a learning disorder. So before you want to go and say it's a cognitive disorder, operant defiant disorder, anything like that, you want to first rule out it's a learning or cognitive kind of disability. So here the child, okay, I'm going to use purple. So here the child, he has issues with learning. He definitely has behavior problems too, but a lot of times when children may have learning disabilities, they might act out in class as a way to cope with what's going on. So you'll see they won't be able to read, but they'll start acting up because that kind of takes away the attention that they have when it comes to reading or the work at hand. So it wouldn't be common disorder. When you look at common disorder, especially from the DSM, usually children who have that, they are very, very disruptive. They do not respect other people's space. You will see that they'll put their hands on someone. That's when we most likely see common disorder. Operant defiant disorder, you'll see that the child will not listen to anything adults say. They won't put their hands on people. It's not like they violate other people's space, but they more so don't listen. They don't follow rules because they don't feel like they need to. Here we see that he does have a disability or an issue when it comes to finishing assignments, and it says behavior issues, but it's not in full detail. So the correct answer here would definitely be D. If they ruled out that he had a learning disorder, then they might try to say maybe operant defiant disorder or something like that. But here the correct answer will be D, and I hope that was clear on why it's D. Okay, question number 2. A highly talented and creative computer programmer was refused a promotion. His supervisor evaluation noted that he did not complete a number of assignments on time. His work was occasionally not up to his capacity, and he did not seem totally committed to doing the best work possible. Supervisor said that he needed more experience before a promotion could be considered, and the supervisor would reevaluate his work in 6 months. The client told the social worker that though no one said it, he was turned down because he is gay. He has no evidence to support this idea. The worker's best response is, so there's a lot in this. So let's go from the beginning. So he was refused a promotion. Okay, cool. So he didn't get a job. He didn't get a promotion in his job. Okay. And the supervisor says that he did not complete a number of assignments on time. His work was occasionally not up to capacity. So here the supervisor feels that he hasn't been doing the best work. So that is why he's not being put up for a promotion. So here he says that he thinks it's because he's gay. So before we even go into this, what does this sound like to you? So here's another term you guys should know. So this sounds like rationalization, right? So rationalization is when you try to come up with ways, just trying to reason why something is happening without looking at all the facts. So here he's saying that he didn't get the promotion because he's gay. He's using that as a defense mechanism. He's coming up with an excuse, but there's clear evidence here from what his supervisor is saying that he didn't do the best work. So that's why he's not getting a promotion. It's a clear answer there, but he's not taking that. He's saying, oh no, it can't be me. They're just doing this because I'm gay. So that's rationalization, right? That's what defense mechanism. But for the correct answer here, so let's see. The worker's best response is, so we see You see, A says, yes, you should discuss this with the company's affirmative action officer. B, it may be true that the supervisor is prejudiced, but before you come to that conclusion, we should think about the substance of the evaluation. C, gay people often have a hard time succeeding because of prejudice. D, perhaps supervisor's perception is correct. So the correct answer here would definitely be B. And it's B because yes, it may be true, but you have to come and look at all the facts. So the supervisor told him why he did not get the promotion. Maybe he will need more evaluation on. Can you tell me why my work wasn't up to par, or give him more explanation on that? But it's kind of very clear on why he didn't get the promotion. And here he's just using a defense mechanism, rationalizing why he didn't get in, saying it's because he's gay, which, it may be true. It may be true. His supervisor may be prejudiced, but here there's kind of evidence that he didn't do, or his work hasn't been up to par. So this is why the supervisor is saying no. So B is the correct answer. And I hope that was clear for you guys. So 3, during an intake session with a social worker in a private practice, the client tells the social worker that he cannot afford the fees, but is desperately wants help. The social worker's best response is, so we see A, to try to make a satisfactory arrangement, taking into consideration his ability to pay, and if they can't work out such an arrangement, arrange a referral to a sliding scale agency. B, tell the client that she should look elsewhere for services within his means. Ask the client if he might be able to borrow money from friends and family. Ask the client if he has explored all other resources available. So the correct answer here will definitely be A. So you would want to first explore and see, like, okay, let's see how we can, get you the help that you need. And if I can't make an arrangement or agreement with you, then I can refer you to another agency. So that would be the best thing. Here, you wouldn't tell the client to look elsewhere for services by his own means. You wouldn't do that. C, ask the client to, no, you wouldn't tell them to borrow money. And D, you wouldn't say, oh, did you explore your resources? They come to you for help. So as a social worker, you're a resource. So you want to see, can I help them? If I can't, you refer them elsewhere. So that's why A is the correct answer. So, okay, it's not moving. Okay, question number 4. So early treatment for children who have been sexually molested by their father or a male caretaker will not usually involve group treatment with other children, with other child sexual abuse victims. So which one would not? So which one wouldn't happen? So is it individual treatment emphasizing the child's feelings of powerlessness, victimization, and diminished self-evaluation? B, mother-daughter treatment groups to help the child and mother deal with their anger and reestablish nurturing relationships. C, family therapy involving the entire family, including the perpetrator. Or D, group treatment with other child sexual abuse victims. So the correct answer here would definitely be C. They definitely will not have family therapy with the entire family, including the perpetrator. No, the perpetrator will probably be in jail waiting for their trial, because that's not how it's going to work. That would not be safe. That would just not be safe. I don't even want to go into detail why that's not safe, but that's not safe. That doesn't encourage a nurturing or a growth mindset environment. You just wouldn't do that. So C is the correct answer. You definitely wouldn't have that. And the last question, question number 5, a client treatment plan is always preceded by one of the following. So remember, preceding, so before, right? So what is it before? So is it before a biopsychosocial, clinical diagnosis, generic assessment, feasibility study? Correct answer is A. So anytime we do an intervention or anything planning to a client's case, it definitely comes before the biopsychosocial evaluation. All interventions should be based on the biopsychosocial evaluation, every single one. It shouldn't be based on, oh, this new study. No, you want to base it off the biopsychosocial, because this is going to give you all the information you need about the client and where you want to go next. So when it comes to any of these questions, it's actually what happens first before you do intervention, before you start planning, before you do anything that you will do that. You will do a biopsychosocial first, and then you'll get into planning and all that other stuff. So that is why A is the correct answer. So I hope this was very clear for you guys. Also, so if you made it this far, thank you for watching the whole video. So I'll be doing another free study group. I kind of want feedback first before I do it. So if you guys, I am very familiar with the DSM and the medications. I am very, very big on all that, and I can explain a lot of those diagnoses and understanding why the correct answer when it comes to those kind of practice problems. So I wanted to create another study group going over different, or the the most common disorders in the DSM that will pop up on the test. So things like depression, the personality disorders, understanding schizophrenia, schizophreniform, schizoid personality, like understanding those and being able to separate and being able to differentiate between those when it comes to a test and a practice problem. So if you guys are definitely interested in that, comment below, let me know what days will work. I'm thinking mostly on the weekend, but let me know. And yeah, and if you guys have any questions, just comment down below. And then when I decide on a date and time, I will post it on my YouTube and also on Facebook. So all I ask is that you guys, if you're going to join, just please subscribe to my channel, and that's it. That's all I ask. Or share this with your friends who are also maybe studying for their tests. But it's going to be a free study group. Like I said before, I'm going to put the Google link on YouTube and also on Facebook. And whoever wants to come, just join. I'll allow as many people in as Google what allows me. So yeah, so it's first come, first serve, and try to get there early, like 15 minutes early to log on. But thank you guys so much for your support, and I hope you guys all have a great day.